in my mind, a great producer understands who the artist is, what the artist has to offer, understands things that the artist is going to need to take something from good to great. I think all producers, we all have certain styles that we go with, there are some guys that are really hands-off and just kind of watch from 30,000 feet the whole process going on. And then there's other guys that are in the trenches all the time working. I think really great producers are the ones that know who to be in the room, and know really what to provide for certain bands. That some bands really need help defining their lyrics before you even get in the studio, or some bands have great songs, but the arranging of the songs is a little bit off. So cutting up those pieces, some bands that really need help walking through each piece. There's a guy named Charlie Peacock who I'm starting to work with a lot in Nashville, who's this kind of Zen guru of producing, because he can see what the artist is, what the artist has, understands the model of this is how we're going to approach this record, like whether we're going to work to a click or whether we're just going to do a bunch of live tracks and piece things together, and he knows when to step in. Because to me the trickiest part about production is how can you continually be objective about this music? How can every time I listen to a song think of it with the ears of this is the first time I'm listening to the song? So you get in and you get really close and you're tweaking little pieces of a guitar part or a lyric here or there, and then you have to be able to back up and say, okay, now what is this? How does this song emotionally make me feel from the beginning? And then be able to dig back in and back and forth. So the great producers, I think, are the ones who know what part to play in the room, and that's really defined by what the artist brings to the table.